Hello. how are we all doing? How are we all doing today? What are you up to? What are you going to do with your new year, the year of the fire horse? Give me comments because I'd love to hear. My goals are to get my kind of people that's on my vibe and loves my readings, and yeah. And yeah, and just, I'm all up for having a chat. I'm all up for, other things other than tarot. Do you know what I mean? But I do also love doing this. Helps people heal, and it brings up things that people suppress. It comes to light. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to face it, I don't want to deal with it and all the rest of it, and I get it. You think you've healed from something, but actually you haven't, because it's your ego self tricking your mind and all that sort of shit. So, yeah. It's hard work. It's also fucking brill. It's also fucking brill to be alive, yeah? It's also fucking brill. And, there's some fucking lovely people out there. And I've met some lovely people in my life as well. And, yeah. Here we go. Right, King of Cups. So this is for a loving, nurturing, feminine or masculine. That's in the Ten of Cups. And is going at the rhythm of their own drum. They're not conforming to society. They don't follow. But they're doing fucking well because they're in their Ten of Cups. Right? They don't conform. Yeah, they're a free spirit. Yeah? So I feel they do what makes them happy, but it also creates self-sufficiency in finances as well as other blessings. This is why you're in the Ten of Cups. Yeah? You're living the dream. It's what I'm getting. Doing your thing your way. Yeah? Oh, this is fucking good. So why is this reading here then, Spirit? What is this for? Let's find out. Right, something new is happening. Something new's come in. It's got you in your feels and got you all excited. Yeah? So something new that you've created. Yeah? Within what you're doing already. Yeah? So this is it. It's your business. It creates money. It generates money, but also generates other things as well. Support, items, material things. But also, I feel it pushes you to other places as well. And this is why you're in this. I like this energy. Right, Spirit. What's going on here? You walk in truth, okay, but you're looking further afield, and it also represents freedom, which I already knew, but there's something else that you've rebirthed, okay? this is come to you through experience, knowledge, and, you know, learning, teaching even, because I feel you do a lot of that, teaching, helping people. I feel you're very intelligent and very wise, nurturing and giving, feminine, masculine. That has created something that generates self-sufficiency. Wow. Wow. And this is what has created this enthusiasm and excitement to do something new that is within what you already have created, whether it's some kind of community or, you know, I don't know, you live on land. But I feel there's a lot of love in what you do, in what you give, and what you give yourself. Wow. You've like mastered this shit and stepped out of the system, seems to me. But you've discovered something new that's I feel this is aimed at a couple, right? But it's more than that. I feel it off-grid, yeah. They do teachings, healing. They've got some kind of, like, this is how it feels to me. They've got some, they live on land and they do grow fruit, grow stuff, have animals, I don't know, have all this, I don't know, but this is how I feel. You live off land and you provide and give, and this is what causes self-sufficiency, and you create your own business. And I feel a lot of that is to do with healing. And healing, I feel, is the next avenue, because you've been through a lot of stuff, through your experiences, through all the, you know, doing all the stuff that you're passionate about, what you feel, and doing it and creating it, and the love for it. You've also, because of your growth, because of your spiritual growth and everything else, and being connected, and obviously I don't even have to speak them words, and this love that's generated into it and into yourself and to others around you, it's provided a healthy, fantastic business, but it's also valued as it's not that business just makes it, taints it. It's more of a, I don't know how you put it, like an exchange, a service. Yeah. Wow. Heart's beating. Yes. So, this is the energy, and here you are. So what does Spirit want to give? Diverted. You're being diverted. Like I said, you are beginning, I feel, some healing journey. Well, healing journey. We've got two cards. And I'm going to put the light on because it's getting dark. Hang on. There we go. Light on. Sorry about that, folks. But you're being diverted. There's an opportunity that you've maybe knocked back because this opportunity didn't feel like it felt empty, and it caused you to feel anxious. And this is aimed at a couple, like I said, with your land and self-sufficiency. So the spirit is saying, do everything with ease, do everything with grace, let things flow, right? Let things flow, because I feel there's something that's happened here that I need to feel. What's gone on? Something to do with what you've created. You're going further afield. You're trying to get it out furthermore afield, and it's not. You're trying to spread it out. It's doing well. I'm not saying that it's not doing well, but something to do with the healing aspect of it. You're trying to go beyond with it, and I understand why you feel isolated, because when you're starting something new, because of how you've gone through life and discovered things and your interests and learning and all that, I feel this new avenue that you're taking place is not, you're feeling vulnerable about it because there's so much of it out there. So you're trying to balance everything out, even though you're moving forward, and it's causing you some to be in your head, which is understandable. So let me just, I have to get, this is the tea for this bit, because when you're feeling vulnerable about going further afield with something, because an opportunity that was given to you, you turned your back on because it was too small. You knew what you had deserved better. So this has caused you great anxiety, because like you're thinking, is it going to be worth all this stress of having another avenue already on top of all the things that you have? But you feel this is part and parcel of what you're already trying to provide. You want it so that people understand their connection with Earth, their connection with themselves, and they don't have to be in a system and all this la 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 la. This is a whole big thing for you, and it means a lot. That's why business felt wrong. So, but you feel that you're worried that this could be more to than what it is worth. But also Spirit is saying things are going to speed up. Something's coming in. But with this, I need to have a look, and I've got to get this as a tea. So this, if you're wondering where to get this is the tea, and I do advertise this a million times because I think it's brilliant. You can get them off the TikTok shop. That's all I know you can get them from. But if you look at other apps, shopping apps, I'm sure you can find them. Well, can't flip. So, oh, Right. Also, in your energy, yeah, you also have some situations where other people, you have had some, you know, shit, like jealous vibes, and there's been some stuff, but that is part and parcel of the thing. So also you've got that going on, as well as thinking, you know, is all this going to be a waste of absolute time? Oh, and whoever these people are, okay, because I do feel you're also very heavily protected, and this is why all of this is a blessing, and this is why you're in your 10 of Cups, all right? You know this is all shit, but it's got, you're a human being and you feel this is getting to you, right? But spirit, as it, you know, what you give is what you get back, and what you give is beautiful. What you're trying to do for the world to see that you can live self-sufficient, you can provide for yourself in all ways, there is enough, you know. It's took you a slog and you've learned a lot. You as a couple have gone through a lot, and a lot of healing with each other. There's been so much love. Yeah, look. See? For each other, and healing for each other. You know each other, you support each other, yeah? And everything you have gives you, makes you, I'm going to start crying. Why did I feel like that? But anyway, everything you have is whole and authentic and true, right? And other people, some of you are just absolute morons, okay? And being jealous of something that's going to provide people to see another way is absolute, absolute, I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? But because I feel, you know, I don't think you're small. I think it's quite a big thing. And I think you're known quite a lot in such area, and maybe a little bit more, because obviously internet and stuff like that. I don't know if you sell stuff on the internet or not. I don't know. But, you know, however you do your thing, you do it. But at the end of the day, people can get jealous. I don't know whether you have a vlog that you do, or, you know, you have internet stuff, but at the end of the day, right, they are going to get their karma. They're going to get their karma, however way, shape or form that is. And however they've affected you, they're going to get that back twicefold. So, you know, don't worry about all that shit. And, you know, it has had a bit of an effect because you've got all this stuff going on. And also, you know, the stuff that's already going on. So, yeah, you've got a lot going on. I feel the load. But that is why this movement is, you know, you're staying balanced, because I understand all this crap, you know, but you still got to, you can get weighed down, so it's balancing it out. So that's, I think you're doing well. If I had all that, and I know you have support and people with you, and it's like a community type thing, but anyway, everything is a learning experience. So this is what Spirit's trying to remind you. Yeah, look how far you've come. Yeah, this is why you want to now go out there and provide healing things as well, and all that kind of thing. You're opening another branch to add to what you already have, because even what you do is healing, isn't it? You're in the ground, you're planting seeds, you know, you're with the animals, you're connecting to earth, and connecting to self and just being. So with all this learning, you've discovered this, how you can provide this for other people. Yeah, whether you're going to add glamping in there and give people an experience on the land, or there it is. But let's just keep going. So, spiritual growth. What did I say to you? You know, this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. You know, connected to earth, everything. This is why you do what you do, and it's beautiful, and you want to expand and grow and get out there and get as many people to understand on a soul level, because that's different, because then it's a knowing and you know it's the truth. Soul level. If, you know, it can get bigger and everyone can live a different way. You know, you don't have to be in this consumerism bullshit. You can step outside of the matrix and enjoy earth, each other, life, how it was supposed to. But how you put, I don't know how you advertise it, but that's how I feel this all is, and it's lovely. It's lovely. So let's get some clarity on this and see how this can round it all up, I'd like to call it. Don't worry about all that. You are heavily protected. And you know this already. So I know things get you down because you are human. This shit, fuck it off. Your connection with all, you know this. On reflection, because something that you're not seeing, because I understand that everything is bogging you down. Underneath. Have faith. Start it, because you have it all there. You know, because of everything that you have planted. All that toxic stuff that has been happening, that you've had to deal with outside, and maybe it's leaked inside. I don't know, you do. But there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, okay? It was another challenge that you created. I'm not saying you deserved all that shit, right? But it was for you to understand, you know, or not understand. It was for you to experience, so that you could discover that side as well. You've overcome all that as well, and you're in that peaceful place, you're in that good place, you know you're on your right journey. So there's light at the end of the tunnel with all that toxic shit. And what you are creating, okay, with this health thing, workshop, don't know if it's foods, don't know what it is that you're doing to provide down the health thing, I don't know. It's something to do with healing, be people coming to the land, I don't know, glamping, something to do with that, is going to give you your wish fulfillment. And there's a chest there. It's going to give that financial gain, because obviously the glamping, the staying or whatever, that's how I feel this is going. This is a service, and it's healing, and it's growing and living off land and living off grid and really getting stuck in. And I feel there's community involved, and it's yeah, I think it's a good thing. And this health thing, definitely communication, something from your past is coming in, what you manifested. Trust your intuition, because you're going to be in the Ten of Pentacles. So this, what you've manifested, what you wanted, and it's going to grow. You're going to get communication. Trust your instincts, because you'll be collaborating. Have the courage, step forward and do it. Because I think yours is a kind of bit different. I don't know why, but there's a niche. I'm sure of it. And that's what you're worried about, and dealing with all the shit on the side as well. But they're going to get their karma, and they're not going to be able to step on you, because you're heavily protected and loved, because you give out that. You have that. You have it in each other. You have it around you. You have it with what you put in the ground and what you give out and what you put out in the world. So if you vlog it, I don't know, it's on YouTube, I don't know, all that kind of thing, and you want to do this as well, go for it. The Spirit is saying. So if that is giving you confirmation, I hope so. And if it has, please write down there in the comments. Subscribe if you enjoyed my reading. Like me, at least. That would be really cool as well. So yeah, take care. Bye.